Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I have my little baby again, my Beanie Weenie. I call him my Beanie. I just realized that I did not tell you guys his name. His name is Dalen Caleb Lewis Dunn. And calm down. He's so stressed. I think I'm gonna have to hold him through this one again too because he's been so fussy. But full disclosure, my baby just got over a cold. He had COVID. Hey, relax, bruh. He had COVID, and so he's been very, very clinky, and he just won't let me. Hey. You want to talk to the people? Talk to him. Tell them about it. Tell them all about it. Okay, I'm gonna stop torturing him. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Shush. So, now to start off this video, guys, go ahead and please hit that subscribe button. I am really trying to build my YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, do it all, please. Please, especially for the baby. Do it for the baby. His nickname that his dad loves to call him is DK because of Dalen Caleb. I just like to call him Caleb because that's a whole nother story. His name was actually supposed to be Caleb, and his dad wanted a junior. I did not want a junior, so to make it fair, we did a drawing in a hat. Long story short, Caleb actually won, but my husband, for a whole hour after we did the drawing, he was just moping around the house, and I felt bad, and he broke me. So I said, okay, fine, we can name him Dalen. But I still wanted Caleb to be a middle name because I still wanted to be able to call him Caleb. It's Caleb with a K. So yeah, if you love his name, you can let me know if you like the nickname DK, put that in the comments, or if you like Caleb, which is Kaleb. Yeah. So I was going to, I had something else planned, again, another story time, but I have to hold my son, and that's okay. Because I'm only 2 months, mommy. I'm only 2 months, and I'm still learning to be okay without you. I know. So, I just wanted to talk a little bit about my pregnancy. I tried to keep my videos pretty short. I don't like to have them too long. So I'm just going to go ahead and talk about some of the things that I went through my pregnancy. I had very bad morning sickness, okay? And when I tell you, it was not just, I don't even know why it's called morning sickness, because you can have it all day, every day. So I was that person. I was the lucky winner. I had my morning sickness literally all day, every day until the middle of my second trimester. So my hair was tickling my I'm ashy. Ooh. Y'all know I don't like to edit, so it is what it is. You just gonna see me ashy. Okay. My mom's probably gonna be mad at me for being ashy, but mom, understand. I don't care. It's not even I don't care. I don't care right now. And that's another thing. After becoming a mom, my whole life is him. I literally don't care about me, and that's not good at all. So find time for yourself, self-care, okay? But yeah, I had morning sickness like crazy. I literally could not eat anything. I could not keep anything down. Everything I ate, I threw up. It was a freaking disaster. It was terrible. And it was not fun. When I tell y'all, I think I was about 15, 16 weeks. I was starting to regret it. I was just like, oh my gosh, can I get past this? So the reason why I said 15, 16 weeks is because The doctors, like, they don't say it for sure, but they were just saying that most of the time when people deal with morning sickness, it starts to go away around 14 weeks. So I was looking forward to being 14, 15 weeks, to start to feel better, and that did not happen. I was probably like 20, 25 weeks before I, like, the morning sickness, like, actually, like, went away. So yeah, I had morning sickness and it was terrible. It was not fun. And I don't wish that on my worst enemy, honestly. I had food aversions, so that's another thing I feel like a lot of people don't talk about with pregnancy, or at least I didn't know, and I'd never heard. Look at, he's sleeping again. He's such a sleepyhead. You can have food cravings, which is, craving food, wanting a certain food, or food aversions, which means that you don't want to eat anything or eat at all. So I had that. So not only I couldn't eat anything because I was throwing everything up, it was very hard for me because having a baby, inside of you, you have to eat more than normal because you're not just eating for you, you're eating for you and your baby. So my all of my family was really getting on me about, like, have you eaten today? You need to eat. So I had a couple of reasons. I didn't want to eat because I had food aversions, because I knew that if I ate, I was going to throw up, and I hate throwing up. I've always hated throwing up. I know nobody is really a fan of throwing up, but I really hate throwing up. And so for me, it was just like, well, if I don't eat, I won't throw up, which also wasn't true because I was throwing up acid at one point. Like, literally, I had nothing in my stomach where I was literally throwing up acid. Like, it was bad. The doctors, they told me to try, they told me to take, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's B6 and Unisum together, which apparently is like a mixture that they'll, tell a pregnant woman to take that helps with nausea. It did not help for me at all. When I tell you I was trying so many things to get rid of my nausea. Nothing worked. I tried the B12 and the Unisum mixture, that didn't work. I tried those, if y'all go on Amazon, I don't know if y'all have heard of those nausea bands where you put them on your wrist. It's like, has to do with like a pressure point type thing. I ordered those from Amazon. Did not work. I was trying everything to not be nauseous and nothing freaking worked. It was horrible. So yeah. So, which brings me to my second point. I lost like 20 pounds, I think, in my first trimester because I couldn't keep anything down. I was throwing everything up. So, they normally try to tell you, like, eat what you can. Eat what you can, because in their first trimester, there's really no, like, stimulations of, like, hey, don't do this, don't do that. Like, they really just want you to eat as much as you can to give at that time, the fetus or whatever, the nutrients that it needs, to really grow and really develop. And that was one thing too I was very nervous about. I was nervous that because I couldn't eat and I was throwing everything up, that my baby was not getting anything or any nutrients. For all of the pregnant women out there, or first-time moms, or whatever, if you want to be pregnant, that is not true. So no matter if you can't eat or not, you personally, your baby is still going to get what he or she needs from you. Period. Even if it drains you. And so that is why it's so important to eat as much as you can, because regardless if I ate or not, he was still pulling from me. So he was getting everything he needed from me. But because I couldn't eat and stuff, I was super duper tired. I was like, that's the kind of stuff that makes women, like, sick and faint and all that stuff. Because, like, you just really have to make sure you're eating, because he or she or whatever is going to eat regardless. They're going to take what they need from you and leave you high and dry. Y'all know when you used to drink a Capri Sun or drink a juice box, and you would, like, squeeze it to get all of, like, the last little drop, you're gonna end up just like that little squeezed box or Capri Sun if you don't eat. Like, they will sip you dry. And so it kind of made me feel better because I was like, okay, well, at least I know he's getting the nutrients. But it still sucked because I still needed to give myself that nutrients, and it was super duper hard to do. Fatigue. Oh my gosh, fatigue. I have always been a sleeper and a napper anyway, but when I got pregnant, I think I slept through most of my first and second trimester. Oh, my phone is ringing. 1 second. 1 second. Hi, honey. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. All right. Okay. Huh? Okay. All right, bye. That was my husband. He's coming home from the gym and he was calling me to make sure I was home with the baby. But anyway, yeah, I probably slept through. I gotta move the camera, and I don't know. I'm gonna just leave it because, yeah, I slept through most of my first and second trimester, which again, I'm pushing stuff, isn't a bad thing. You know, if you sleep, you sleep. And that's another thing the doctors will tell you. Literally do all that you can do. Sometimes I would feel bad because I would be like, dang, I done laid down the whole day, or I didn't do anything. And they're like, that's okay. Like, you're growing a whole human. It's okay to freaking not get out the bed, you know. So, yeah, I was okay with that. So, what else did I experience? I never had any swollen feet or anything. Oh, in my third trimester, I did have really bad side into my back pain. Oh my gosh, that was the freaking worst. The worst. Like, I can't even explain that pain, honestly. But it was like it was kind of like right under like here into my back. And it was so painful. Like, whenever it did hurt, it was painful. So I experienced that as well. And then last but not least, pelvic pain. When you get in your third trimester, I don't know if it's for everybody, but when that baby's head and he flipped and he's like, you know, he about ready in like the next month or whatever, that pelvic pain was something freaking serious. Oh my gosh, like it hurts to walk. And I always used to think that, you know, when you see pregnant women wobble, I used to think that they wobble because of their tummies, right? Which that might be the case, but it's really because of that pelvic pain, bro. That pelvic pain makes you wobble because it hurts and it's very uncomfortable. So, yeah. You know, again, that's just what I experienced. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I experienced. I think the main thing for me was the morning sickness, though. And then towards the end, that back side pain. Those were probably the worst things for me. Well, the pelvic pain too, because it feels like there's a bowling ball like weighing on your, you know, your womanly area. So yeah, but that's it for this video. I just pretty much just wanted to go through a couple of things that I experienced when I was pregnant. Other than that, I think that's about it. He's asleep again. He's a freaking sleepyhead. You want to say goodbye? Oh, well, I was going to say comment below who you think he looks like, but we all know that it's me. So, oh. Anyway, that's all for this video, you guys. Again, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you later.